Alright guys, welcome back. 7 Days to Die. If you guys missed last episode, it was just for me, it was only a couple minutes ago. I ran up, we stopped back here, right here. I ran all this way for you, all the way up to this mountaintop. I thought I'd show you guys this before I ran down. Look how big this mountain is. It's pretty cool. We got some guys following me. So I went back, alright, hopefully... I think probably the same people who watch, you know, the videos try and catch them all. So, last episode, I was talking about an anecdote. Oh, I didn't find any more of the crates either. I gotta don't change the subject. And yes, it turned out that it's not going to be that big of a deal. But we were talking about BioShock, right? Talking about BioShock and it being timeless. So, a little anecdote for you guys that I remember back. This was before I did anything with YouTube, when I was only just played video games, you know, played PlayStation. And I remember I was probably playing Call of Duty, because I was big into Call of Duty. And I saw, like, on my friends list, one of my best online friends at the time was that we played a lot of co-op games together. He was playing something called BioShock. I'm like, what? This is BioShock. You know, I never looked into it, but I remember he put some time into that game, right? I'm like, wasn't BioShock? I was always playing BioShock. Oh, I don't see one here. Does that mean that they're not always here? Maybe they're not in all places. So we got to remember, the one in the south had one. Okay, not here. What was up there? Something was up there that we decided to block that off with. So these things have not respawned. Now, you guys are saying you thought it was 7 days. You can see we're at day 5. Now, is it 7 days from the day I check it, or 7 days from? All right. This one doesn't look like it has it, guys. That other one did, though. So maybe not all of them have it. Alright, how's our inventory look? Inventory... It's not bad. You know, it's like, do I need torches? Do I need this? No. You know, there's stuff that we can get rid of because we have so much of it at home. Alright, so let's do this then. Let's look, see, how far are we? Actually, it doesn't feel like we're that far from this. We got the school... And this is the military place right here, right? Yeah. All right, let's mark this. Doesn't show 1.7 kilometers. It does show this way. Let's go. Let's do this. So, jeez, Meaty. So that was my anecdote that I remember, like when I started playing BioShock. I remember thinking back, no wonder he spent so much time playing this game, right? Because it's awesome. That's my story. It's, you know, you remember things, little things like that. You remember back, it's like, man, that's, now I know why he was playing it. Because I thought it was just by the name, trying to think of things that it could have been, maybe, you know, but I don't know. That's my story. So it wasn't that important, but I did literally go back when I stopped the video. I went back and looked at the other part to remind myself of... Oh, jeez Louise. There's some dogs. All right. Can't afford to miss, Meaty. You're like, well, why don't you aim down sights? It's like they have a scent range or something. Wow, that dude's tough. Look at, they run pretty far away before they come back. Alright, that dude's done. Gotta get those headshots. Have we checked it? Wow, dude. Okay, I don't know if we haven't been here. Let's pick up some barrels. Blow some things up at least. Oh, I just blew that barrel up. I was going to go in and get it, but so much for that. What do you guys think? Time for the sledgehammer? Sledgehammer! Oh, I got stunned. There's nothing really good in here. Can we jump this? Yeah! That's the weirdest thing. I don't know how... That must be like... I'm sure they should fix that. You know, look at this. Actually has the iron fencing. Pretty good. Hey, you could sleep right here. Not that you'd want to. Oh, I missed! Not so good-o. Wait. No. Oh, I just blew that up. I'm like, we must have been here. That's blown up. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, we've got to get back on track here. Don't you confuse me. Don't not stray from my path. Woo! And you know what's funny is, what I find is funny is there's certain games out there that, you know, you just pass over, and then some time later, whether it be, you know, a few months, a year, multiple years later, and you play it, you're like, man, dude, did I ever miss out on this game? It's like, you know, one game that, there's been a lot of games, not a lot. Well, let's just say, let's use one for example. There's been games that, you know, maybe are coming out and I'm like, oh man, can't wait till that comes out. I'm going to play it. I can't wait to play it. And then I don't play it. One of the games, surprisingly, was Destiny. Right? And I didn't even, you know, and I think that I'm right. I don't know anything about the game. Good, bad, indifferent, right? But I think I was right in not playing it. Here's why. Here's my reasoning. Well, first let me say that Guns and I saw it at E3 like a year, well over a year before it was to come out, right? And did we play it? No, we saw a demo of it or something. Yeah, something like that. So we saw it pretty early on. We're like, oh, you know, from what we saw, we're like, yeah, that looks pretty cool, you know? Looks pretty cool. And it's co-op. Well, the co-op didn't turn out to be what I thought it was. From what I've seen, the little bit that I've seen and heard, it seems more, well, I'm not even going to speculate because I don't know for sure. But the reason why I know, and you know, it came out and I'm just like, you know, of course, everyone's like, oh, we're live streaming, we're doing this, 24 hours, we're doing this, that, and the other thing. You're like, wow, people are really going gung-ho. A lot of people go gung-ho because it's good for views and good for money for them. Full-time type people, you know, that's their primary... Is that a pig in a tree? That was a pig in a tree. Is this goldenrod? I need to get more goldenrod tea made. When we're in these areas, we ought to get... Except when it makes me turn completely away from the direction I'm going. Which is this direction. So, you know, I heard a lot of hubbub. You know, it's like Titanfall. There's another one. There's two perfect examples. Titanfall and Destiny. I actually bought Titanfall. I bought it. I bought Titanfall against my better judgment. Now, I was really, really anticipating the release of the new game from the former Infinity Ward people, the people that brought us Call of Duty 4, and the people who brought us Modern Warfare 2. Now, despite what you may say or think, because of certain things, Modern Warfare 2 was one of the best playing engines, design, modification, what word am I looking for? The best configuration of that engine. The hit detection, the guns, the movement, everything about that game was on point, okay? The reason why it turned out to be such crap was because the people who made it were in major disputes with the publisher. Infinity Ward they were in a battle behind the scenes with Activision. They were on the way out. There was lawsuits going on. You think they were going to support the game? It's not their game to support anymore. It's owned by, you know, you guys see what I'm getting at? I'm not looking to blame. I'm not looking to let anybody have a hall pass on this. But Don't tell me that it was a crap game because of Noob Tube's one-man army and the javelin glitch and all this stuff. Well, yeah, those things sucked and ruined the game. Ruined the great game. See, start off with the game is great. Bad things happen in the game. Game gets ruined. Nobody supports it. Why? They weren't there to support it anymore. Now, let me ask you this question. These are interesting things that I never hear from other people. Let me ask you this question. So, Infinity Ward, the group, right, was in conflict and all that stuff. So they weren't supporting the game because the main dudes, the two main guys, and probably their closest, best developers and stuff were leaving. But there were some people with Infinity Ward that stayed. Why couldn't Activision have either, possibly, and I'm just throwing this out there, Treyarch, or I don't think Sledgehammer was a part of them at the time. They came in later. But the people in Infinity Ward that were going to stay, at that time, they knew who was staying and who was going. Why didn't they try and work on the game? You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of people to blame here. But the point of the whole point of this story was that Modern Warfare 2 was a great game. The hit detection ever. You ask a lot of people would agree with that. And a lot of people would agree that the game got absolutely ruined by a bunch of BS and the game was not supported at all. Agreed. We can all agree on that. That being said, the people who made that game, the people who made Call of Duty 4, who a lot of people love and claim to be either their diehard go-to, they played so much, or what got them started. It's what I started playing. It's what got me. The first online multiplayer game was Call of Duty 4. First game I bought a PlayStation 3 for. That's why I bought it, to play Call of Duty 4. So there's a lot of love for that game, and not only that, it was not as good, right? It was not as good as Modern Warfare 2. At the time, you got to remember, at the time it was really, really good. But as each year it's supposed to get better and better. So at the time it was pretty good. And let's get off that conversation. The conversation was, nice bullets. I wish you could shift click it in. So Titanfall, right? It was Titanfall. So I'm looking forward to Titanfall, from the makers of these wonderful games that I love to play, that I put many, many days, right? Days, not hours, like measured in days. The only games that I have measured in days is like Far Cry games, Fallout games, Borderlands games. They're measured in days now as well. But like I had 40 days. I can't remember. Every time I tell the story, I might be increasing the days. Let's say it's between 30 and 40 days on Call of Duty 4. Now, I actually didn't have that much time on Modern Warfare 2 because of the glitches and stuff. The ones that really drove me crazy. I can tell you which ones drove me crazy. The care package glitch, where you could. I'm trying to remember how they would do it. You take a care package smoke, you go up, down, something on something, you throw it, and it stays in your hand. Something like that. It's like, that drove me crazy because, I was used to playing games where we were just ridiculously dominating people, right? Can those get out of my way? And then all of a sudden, someone gets like a care package, and all of a sudden the game changes. The game changes because they were able to get this one thing, and now all of a sudden they got like they got like crazy drops and all that stuff. Anyway, that's what broke it for me. But I keep going off. All right, this desk is blocking this door. So, looking forward to Titanfall, maker of all this stuff, blah 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 blue, right? And I bought it. And I played it the night it came out. And I'm like, oh, dude, man, the feel. This is the feel if you guys know who the guys are, Vince Zampella and I'm at a little bit of a loss because Zampella and I apologize. I apologize if you guys are watching. The two main guys, and then the reason why I remember Vince is because that's who I follow him on Twitter because he's the other one. I don't know. I can't. Anyway, you guys know who it is. So it was their game. You could feel it, right? You could feel the smoothness. You could feel the hit detection, the character movement. It's like, yeah, we're back. Problem I had with it, it was single platform. EA sold out to Microsoft, again, which only hurts gamers. I have an Xbox or whatever. Was it Xbox 360? I'm bleeding. Was it Xbox 360? I think it was. I don't remember. Anyway, I'm fortunate enough to have, we all know this. There's no fanboy here. When I say I'm mad that it went single platform, it's not because I'm saying I love one console or the other. Because I could play it if I can play any game that's single console, right? If you got the consoles, and a lot of you guys do too. A lot of you guys have both consoles. A lot of you guys choose one over the other, which is fine. But a lot of you guys have both consoles. So I get mad because all my other friends out there who don't have that ability get screwed. And I'm smart enough to realize that your game will be much more popular and much more longevity if it's multi-platform. Now, I bought it for PC, so I guess you could consider that multi-platform, but all Microsoft did was buy it away so PlayStation people couldn't have it. I don't think they care as much about PC, even though almost every PC runs Microsoft Windows. You know what I mean? It's such a weird thing. But I'm also not so naive to realize that it's a guaranteed payday. It's a guaranteed payday for a newly developed game developer, right? Game maker. To guarantee that all their hard work after, leaving or getting kicked out from Activision and starting anew, that they're guaranteed X amount of dollars, right? I understand that. I'm not naive. I know how the great dollar is, right? And that's, for us playing these games, it's about fun. For them, it's what they do for a living. They got to make their money. And I mean, some of them make like millions and billions of dollars, which, is a lot of money. There could be an argument to say there's too much money. It's a video game. It's not life or death. But hey, we can't criticize people for earning money off of what they do, right? That's not the thing to do. Is that thing really gonna block my path? Seriously, school desk. And you can have a school desk. So I'm not, like I said, I'm not naive. I understand why they did it. They did it for the money. EA took a chance on bringing them on, right? They may not have had all their people. They're like, well, you hit a couple home runs, but you may strike out. And if we invest X amount of dollars, and we're going to end up kind of getting in a pissing match with Activision here because of you guys leaving them and coming to us. We're taking a big risk here, so we need some guarantees. And the guarantee was, hey, look, Microsoft has got this on the table. They guarantee to pay us X amount of dollars. All we have to do is screw over the PlayStation people. It's one way to put it. All we have to do is make it exclusive, but PC can have it too. So they did. I can't blame them. Now, I think what I would like to see in situations like that that it wouldn't be binding. It wouldn't be binding forever. Right? Kind of like, man, the Call of Duty, the Microsoft, the Xbox Call of Duty thing has lasted way too long. I thought it was only going to go for a couple of games, and then it would be like, all right, cool. That's they had their exclusivity. Now let's release it to everyone at the same time. I'm starving. Okay, yeah. Good job, Meaty. Good job. Bumping your gums. I'm starving. I turned around, looked, there was nothing there. Had to be food. So, let's just say, I don't think it's going to be, but let's just say that was a one-time only type of thing. Like, all right, this time we'll do it. Next time it's it's fair game. We're going to allow, it's just going to go out to everybody. So the next game they release, then it's going to have more longevity. They're like, all right, we took our risks. It paid off for us. I went through all those. Did I go this way yet? I got confused. I'm not finding anything in the rooms. I'm just going to search the lockers quickly. So it would be cool to me is if we're getting I did it again. We're getting actually a lot of bullets from this, which is good. Bullets and shales. So what I would be interested in is seeing whoever does it, whether it be Microsoft or Sony or whomever decides to we'll pay you X amount of dollars for exclusivity, but you do it once, and then the next time it's fair game. So the gamers, us gamers, don't get screwed out of things, right? It's the reason why they do it. Why do they do it? Because they want to sell more consoles. They want to sell more consoles. It's like, okay, they want to sell more consoles, so you want to play that game, you got to buy their console. All right, we're out of here. That's the school, ladies and gentlemen. Let's mark on the map. This guy. All right. Should be out the back door. Let's go out the back door. So, this is way off on a tangent from where we started, but it's an interesting conversation nonetheless. So, that's what I would like to see in regards to that kind of stuff. Did we ever finish checking out that place? I think we did. We could do a quick check over on it real quick. I like to get all this stuff cleared before the stuff respawns. I'm going to go in the configuration, see if I can change the loot respawn time, because I like the camps to respawn so we can get our sniper rifle. All that being said, we come back around to where I first started this conversation, which was new games that came out that I thought I wanted to play and I didn't end up playing, right? So we decided on two great examples, which was Titanfall, which I bought, and Destiny, which I didn't buy. All right, we did check all this. Munitions, and nothing in there. And we must have broke through over here. We may have put something in here. Nah. All right, we're good. We're out of here. We're going to the military camp. Please let there be a munitions box there. So Titanfall, for example, it's funny because I gotta kind of put this in perspective here, because a game I'll put out I was posting some Battlefield stuff, which I love Battlefield, but I just it takes time. It takes time to invest into one game like that, and I had so many other things to do, and I kind of fell off from it. But when I did post from that, I got a decent response from it, for it not being a Battlefield channel, right? You guys, the meatheads, the top shelf meatheads kind of watch almost whatever I do, right? So that's cool. Means you're guaranteed some people will watch it. And there was other people who played Battlefield and asked me to play more. I did a little bit. I could have done a lot more. I wish I would have done more, but that's neither here nor there at the time. But I didn't actually, and why I'm trying to put this into perspective, I didn't get a lot of people asking me, where's Battlefield? Where's Battlefield? Where's Battlefield? Where's Battlefield? Where's Battlefield, right? Not where's Minecraft? Where's Minecraft? Where's 7 Days to Die? Where's, Far Cry? Where's whatever? I didn't get a lot of people asking. So what that means to me, and again, putting it in perspective, that I did get some. I got more in Battlefield than the others. No, darn it. It's only in one place, I guess, huh? Man. Oh, there's another log over here. Don't tell me I missed a log. Nothing there. Did I miss some logs at those other places? So we did find one, but that was it. Wow, what kind of a bust. Anyway, it's important I finish this discussion. Important. So we went to the school, which was kind of a bust. We went back here to the military. Oh, there was that. Did we ever get the high property value homes? High school. Hold on, I got to look at this. High value properties. I think we did see. Yeah, they're right here. Yeah, we did. We did, unfortunately. Lodge campsites. We get all those lodges? Straight down, there's water. Yeah, I think we hit most of those lodges. Oh, you know we didn't do... There's a couple of small towns here. Let's go there. We need a location to go while we talk. So, man, what a long, drawn-out story this is. I apologize for that, but you guys know, again, that's sometimes what I do. A lot more information comes out from it. You kind of see how the Meatius' mind works. So, Destiny, for example. I didn't get anybody ask me to play it. Like, no one's going, are you going to play Destiny? Where's the Destiny? Why aren't you playing Destiny? You're going to play Destiny. Got a lot of people asking for Borderlands, which we're doing, right? So what that tells me is it's kind of like the audience is dictating, yeah, or no. You know, no one really like gave me the overwhelming feeling that I need to play Destiny, right? So I didn't even give it a shot because of that. Oh, nice. Look what's up there. So I didn't give it a shot. I didn't buy it. I didn't even buy it, which is rare for me because I usually try and buy the new games that are coming out, which is I end up wasting money, you know, if I don't play them. But it's the facts that I, you know, usually buy it because I'll maybe play it later on or something. But yeah, I didn't get a lot of people going, Meaty, why aren't you playing Destiny? Why aren't you playing Destiny? I really didn't. Shotgun, lamb ration, pistols, and bottled water. 15. Take the pistols book just in case. You back off! So I didn't get a lot of people asking for Titanfall either. That's why I didn't play Titanfall. So with Titanfall, I did buy it. I did play it the first night, and I'm like, oh, yeah. But then I started to think, all right, I'm going to be honest with you guys here. Honesty, I think, is important. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Again, this is my opinion. Chicken, lamb, large beef. My opinion doesn't mean it's right or wrong. It's just an opinion. I was mad. All right? I was mad that they did the exclusivity deal. That was my first mad. Hey, we opened this area? Yeah, we opened that area. My second mad was that they went so far. I appreciate new things. I appreciate you don't know what you're going to like until someone takes a chance, makes a change, and then you play it. But I did not like that it was basically, I don't want to say a Halo knockoff, but this futuristic, they make the best Call of Duty style games. And while we're on the subject, Advanced Warfare with the jetpacks and stuff, is that not a direct ripoff? I don't see anybody saying, I don't know, I don't want to really get in that conversation because honestly, does it matter? Does it matter if they copied jetpacks and all that stuff from Titanfall? Or did they both copy it from Halo? I don't know. I don't think it really matters, honestly, to be honest with you guys. It's not something that's bothering me, so you shouldn't let it bother you. But I do find it interesting that I don't see anybody talking about it. No one ever brings anything like that up. Maybe I just follow or listen or know the wrong people. But So yeah, that's why I didn't play Titanfall, and that's why I didn't play Destiny. Destiny's still hot right now as we speak, apparently. I think maybe it's lost its luster already. I don't know. It seems like it's maybe not the best thing for videos. Maybe it's okay for live streaming, but it's from what I've seen in tweets and stuff, I hear a lot about it's about like a grinding game. You're grinding out for better and better loot, which, you know, is fun. We love our Fallouts, but you're not just having to grind forever with that. It's a different type of grind. Where's my marker? Oh, this is my marker. This was my map marker. Anyway, we're gonna let's go get safe. Let's go make it safe. And we'll finish this vid. I'll finish my final thoughts on this, and then I'll make my way home, I think. All right, so my final thoughts on this would be, yeah, I was upset at a couple things with Titanfall, and it made it easier for me not to play it. And I know it was a good game, but it fell off the radar. How long did it last, guys? How long did Titanfall last? Why? You ask why? I'll tell you why. 1, it went exclusive. 2, it went... I waited years! Ugh! This is why I'm so mad. I waited years for the makers of Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2 to make a new game. And they released a Mech Warrior game. You know, when you want something so bad for so long, you're only bound to get disappointed. And I did. I never told anybody that. But I waited so long. I had faith in those guys because they had proved themselves to me in the past, big time. And the exclusivity thing and being what it is, I was so mad. But I bought it, but I didn't play it. I supported them, I guess, by buying it. You know, I did my part, but I didn't play it. And Destiny, I was looking forward to that until it just looked like, you know, I can't say it looked like Halo. I mean, the guys from Bungie made it. So, of course, it's going to have the feel to it. But I actually don't, it's still early. You know, it hasn't been that long ago, but I don't feel any regret not buying or playing Destiny. I don't know if it's a good game. I don't know if it's a bad game. It may be the greatest game. It may be just okay. I don't know. I'm not really concerned about it. So, but you guys didn't hound me about it too. So that's like, it just reinforces my feeling that, yeah, this game probably isn't for either for me to play or for me to post, right? So I think that works out. You know, I think that works out, that kind of inner communication. I hope this story was interesting to you guys, because these stories, you can see they really start to bring out some true feelings that, you know, I like to I haven't shared with people, and I like to share it. Maybe some of you guys have the same feelings. Maybe you guys think I'm off my rocker, but that's enough for this one, man. We went a little bit long. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Hope you enjoyed the story. We'll see you guys next time.